Hello. Okay, just double checking everything is right, and I think it is. So yeah, today I'm just doing a very short branded tier stream, basically learning branded. But of course, if I get my hands on branded, I'm going to spice it up. I'm doing it with tier, and unfortunately, I don't have any out art. I just didn't have any gems coming up to the pack. So that's rough, but eventually I will be at 3000 and be able to at very least get this bundle. And I fucking love this art, I fucking love Cartesia, so I need this. Even though there's no way to guarantee I'm actually getting it. It's kind of depressing to look at the time left, it's not a lot. I really cannot guarantee getting this. But maybe I just get lucky, maybe it works out. So yep, I guess I go into the game. And I'm fucking garbage at branded, but hey, I master one, I don't rank, I'm here to have fun and maybe learn something new. I just change accessories because why not? And of course I don't have branded stuff yet, so I just do that. I guess we can keep it simple. Can do Laundry, I like Laundry, and that's it. Now, as far as branded goes, I think I really want to try branded Synchro, which is kind of funny name, because it's like branded Synchro, then you look inside and there's like 2 Synchro monsters, maybe 3 at best. But it's still an interesting variant, and the reason I cannot do that now is that you want 3 Quem, which is like the best normal summon for it by far. I don't have 3 Quem, so that's not happening, not today at least. I'm kinda hopeful that after the pulls, I'm not going to need to craft the extra Quem whenever I even get a chance to pull. I've been pretty unlucky with coin flips lately, but like, it doesn't matter. This is the... what's the name? This is basically not catered. Hello, Heimu, how are you doing? Good morning, good morning. Okay, now that's fucking crazy. It's a 60 card pal and I just open 2 maxi. Sure, why not? Okay, this really needs to resolve. If it doesn't, I'm kinda screwed against Matmec. Nah, there's response. Okay, time to plan how the fuck do I even beat Matmec. They're gonna have like Banish 1 on field, Banish 1 in my hand. They're going to have the spell negate. I don't even run Super Poly, but I do run Droplets, so it would be nice to draw them for turn. But I guess other than that, we are now just watching a cinematic. Also, Remo, I don't know if you are just listening or if you have image, but check this out. This cool thing I found. Give me 1 second. Okay, so this is Pixiv. Hopefully I don't scroll down by accident because I don't think anything not safe for work will show because this page is safe. But who knows how Pixiv even works. And yeah, this is Cartesia with Blue Archive characters, and this artist has a ton of them. Like, this is Appaloosa. Very clearly. So I think what I'm going to do is eventually go over with Strim to identify the characters. I don't know because there are a few. Like, I have no idea what the fuck is this. Maybe it's not even a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Send me a link later. Yeah, I can do that very, very shortly. I'm just showing it for now. We have Hugin, for example. And what I want to do after identifying all the characters, I think this one is Fairy Tail one, could be wrong. And then we have Goddess, which is like super fucking cool. Runic cringe. Okay, I'm a Runic apologist, so Runic stun is very cringe and it's the best Runic build. But Runic itself is not cringe. It's just unfortunate that they have so much synergy with stun. Okay, yeah, what I'm planning to do is eventually identify all the monsters with Strim, and then make a art replacement mod for all of them, very clean. List out all the characters I'm replacing, make a neat folder, maybe make a YouTube video showing people how to very easily install it as well. So, yep. That's awesome. Barefoot, of course, very important detail. Then there's Inspector Border. I don't fucking know which one this is. It's some kind of fusion card. I don't think it's the regular polymerization. Anyway, you get the point. We have Santa Claus. Actually used this card recently in tier. Okay, back to the game. This is a short stream, so I will not be doing the identification thing. Not today, at least. But there's quite a few of them. There's Diabell Star. There's Heavy Foes Electromite. There's like every single Ray card, like the Sky Striker races. Okay, let me send you the link of the artist. Fuck it, I can just send it to the chat. That should be fine. And yeah, unfortunately we couldn't stream earlier today. And yesterday I tried to stream, but my connection was like absolutely unplayable, unexplainably bad. Link 3, so turn 1 evacuation. Who is discard the C? Like, I mean, the C is still fine if he doesn't discard. And that's not C, that's annoying. So they already have the other trap card in hand, I'd imagine. One backhoe. One backhoe and one dark fluid. Could be worse, considering I had no interaction for Matmech. Okay, now how do I actually break this board? That's the question. Okay, that would be a good card if I actually had like a way to break this spell negate. Do I even have Typhoon? I don't have Typhoon. Imagine playing Typhoon in tier or branded. I genuinely don't know what I should be wishing with Quem. Maybe the... No, it can't be Deathspin Tragedy because I don't have normal anymore. Okay, I can Chain C, get one draw, potentially two. If it's two, one of them is going to be fake because he just sends one of my cards from hand to... I think banish. Assuming he's going for evacuation. Fallen of Alvas, that is a good breaker. Can I get it not discarded? Two Fallen... Okay, I guess I get two Fallen of Alvas. Please discard one of the extra Albas. Or like, it doesn't matter, I'm going to need one discard for him. Discarding Talent. There goes my Unicorn. Oh, it's just Graveyard. Okay, sure. Make Major Gatorade. Never mind, that's not happening and I just fucking die. Well, I tried. I might also do some rated later, even though I'm expecting the stream to be very short, like 1 hour and a half at maximum. It's really not my day for coin flips. Maybe I should stay away from rated. Or maybe if I do Q rated, like my luck is going to be compensated. Or maybe the game is like, oh, this guy isn't buying the bundle. Let's fuck him with coin flips. Max is good to my hand though, that's pretty sick. Branded mirror. Does he just have the Ash Blossom? He doesn't. How does this work again? Reveal one monster in hand, so I can only send Grenguinol, I think. But I do get to search one card. That card being most likely Owlbird, the normal Owlbird get Brafu. You branded? Branded is cool, and it's not just branded. There's a small but meaningful tier package. Hello, Will. How are you? Also, I'm learning the deck, so it's going to be a lot worse than the average branded, you see? Really, I enabled your trust. That golden sarcophagus. Okay, this guy might be worse than myself. Okay, this card is actually sick in branded tiers because this is cards for effect. So if I have like Soviak in hand or maybe one of the tier names, I can activate them in graveyard. I'm very tempted to still do High Spirit first. Let me think. What do I get from doing this first? And if he has a negate, he's definitely going to use it. The fact that it's only this card for effect means that if he negates it, I don't have to hand whoop myself, which is nice. Very nice. Let's do opening first. No interaction. Discard the white. Get Owlbird. Oh, I can special him right away. That's cool. Okay, what is your backhoe? It's fucking nothing, apparently. This is still going to get negated, isn't it? It actually resolved. So I think you do Albion first. By banishing materials, yeah. So send Royal Albas. This guy. Can you attack? I think one of them can't attack after using the effect. I don't know if it's this one or the other. Probably the other. You do get an Albaz, which is scary. I can call it. And I don't think it matters much. This is white, so he can make Sanctifier, which would be very annoying. I still think I can let it happen. Also, if anyone is wondering about my music taste for today, I'm literally listening to the soundtrack of Sing. Discard Cartesia? Like, she does come back. Sure. He does get the Mirror Jade now that I think about it, so I should have called by. Too late. I guess we get both of our boards wiped, and that is a problem. I needed the Dark Dragon. I wonder if there's a point in using Albion now. Probably not. It might make sense, but I'm too bad at the game to know if it does. If it's too small, you cannot attack, so sure, we can use you. I don't have a monster anymore for high spirits. Fuck. Wait, if you have that in your hand, why not just use it? Isn't that card like super good? Like a better upstart goblin? Hello, Hatano Kiyoshi. Very nice to see you. Welcome in. I don't remember how to say like afternoon in Japanese. I only know Ohayo gozaimasu. Wait, is that even hello? Fuck, my brain is now too occupied with this. Ohio is definitely one way to say hello. I just don't know if it's the most appropriate. Hello, hello. Okay. I think I can send Rinbrom and do some cool stuff with it. When Fusion Synchro X's monster effect is activated, you can negate that effect. Okay, that's from the field. During opponent turn, when this is in the graveyard, you can target one Albaz special with it. I don't have Albaz. So it probably has to be this one. I think it's good morning. Yeah, I think so too. And I believe the time in Japan is a lot later than here, so it's definitely not morning. And bye-bye Mihorjed. Quem gets to be on the field, which is a huge problem. Oh, I guess she doesn't because she just explodes. And I suppose set count by pass pray. Literally counting the days until Japan? Wait, why couldn't I set that? Because it's battle phase. I tried to set a quick spell in battle phase. Okay, amazing, amazing. Counting the days, I imagine it's happening within less than a month, or am I wrong? Is it too much information? That's the fucking third coin flip on stream that I lost. Because there are more multiple coin flips I lost outside stream. I guess it's one way to learn the deck is going second. This hand quality does look pretty decent. I don't know if beating Blue Eye is decent, but it looks decent. You wish? Only in September. How many months until September? I mean, it feels like a lot, but sooner than you expect, you're going to be in Japan, and very, very soon, you're going to be coming back. Unfortunately, that's how time works. Okay, that is not even Blue Eyes, at least it doesn't look like. Where the fuck is my Hatsune Miku folder? Is there even anything to get off kit? I can get the bird, I guess. And that's all. Unicorn. Maybe Fenrir will be better at breaking boards. And like considering I'm on tier stuff, I could also add tier cash to hand, which is very nice. But you just can't go wrong with Unicorn, right? And then I think I hold on to the bird. Now, if I do Owlbear, it's surely going to be negated. Yeah, I know that Drill Beam is in rotation. I know exactly where it is. I can't even activate High Spirit. So, do Branded opening? I guess I can't High Spirit because I do not have a Beast in extra deck. Or like, I do have this one, but it doesn't mention Albas. Okay. And welcome back, I am front. He straight up summons the card, so Quem might be fine. Drill Beam on the Quem, that's good. I can also... I could dodge it with drop, but there's just nothing to drop it. I guess it's still a decent choice since it avoids the banish. It's banishing a one-off and it's like a very important card, as far as I understand. There's actually a reason not to go for Branded Fusion here, because I can make Verti and send it. What do I make? What do I get instead if I don't do that? It's probably better to steal Branded Fusion, because if I go Verti, I only do one summon, while Branded Fusion basically gets you so much value on every single summon it does. Like, it starts a chain of just profit. Why dump kit? Because I had Owlbear in hand, I guess, and because I'm bad. No. Okay, at least now that's not negated. Or like, I'm not locked into fusions. I can could do Verti. Verti gets me to fusion deployment, but that is nothing because I don't get any extra summon. Oh, he's actually playing Medolchi. I don't think there's a one card I can rip and just win. So like Zeus, Typhoon, obviously very good targets. Same for Gallant Granite. I'll probably still go for Verti because why not? Wait, I can't? Am I still locked into fusions? I thought that was part of the effect, not condition. You cannot special from the X the turn you activate it, so it's a condition, not an effect. If I'm learning from the mistakes, then I'm happy. I don't really mind. Especially given I'm not de-ranking anyway, who cares? It would be very nice if I could banish the Drill Beam from Graveyard with Bird. Wait, okay, never mind. You would have to activate a spell effect for that to happen. Like a spell effect that is not the Primate Drill Beam. It has to be something else, and then this gets punished on a new chain. Let's go for this one now. This is too cute to stay in the extra deck. I mean, what is he getting that is scarier than what he already has? Okay. What are you adding? Another Etherba. Then I get to punish this Rubium. Playing chess on Roblox? You can really do anything on Roblox. Why Roblox and not like chess.com or any of the other platforms? Okay, there is a drill beam already on field. Okay, what if I... This isn't going to work, fuck. Goddamn continuous. I just clicked it brainlessly. Now I wish I had negated it earlier, and at least it wouldn't have been a complete mistake. His handboards are so simple. I guess he's really just trying to outgrind, which is entirely possible to happen. Okay, now I can make Verti, but it does fucking nothing other than fusion deployment. Because it's fun. Yeah, but how is it more fun in there than playing it on a platform? I can imagine there's an explanation, I just don't know which one. Zeus would go so hard in here. I don't even get anything from the fusion deployment. What can it get me, actually? It can't get Quem because she's banished. It can get Cartesia? But like, what the fuck do I do with her? Nothing. I don't have Fauna Falbaz. Wait. No, it's not going to work. This guy doesn't punish when... doesn't fusion when it's into the graveyard. He just specials itself back if I have a tier in hand, which I don't. But I was thinking make Verti with this tool, make fusion deployment. Wait, is that even what I was thinking? I don't even know what I was thinking. Let's just go next turn. God fucking damn it, that's 3 drill beam in rotation. Why isn't it on super turn? You can only use each effect on super turn. Okay, it is on super turn, never mind. I guess that's just the second drill beam, and I'm being an idiot. There's a bit of an argument to make Verti. I get Albert in the graveyard and then he might be able to come back, negate the monster. If face-up fusion monster you control is destroyed by battle or we lose the field. Okay, I don't expect that to happen. Yes, so much hand advantage. Okay, you have 3 votes. What the fuck are you going to do with 3? What? Why do you need more than 1? Okay, so fusion deployment walks me into fusions. The bigger problem is Verti walking me into only 1 more summon, so all I'm really getting is Rhino Heart. I can do like a super desperate play, make Reno Hearts and Soviek? No. Send tier cash, try to mill something good. Doesn't really do much, even if I get very lucky. I mean, this is a skip, like a scoop angle, but might as well do a desperate play, why not? Potentially learn something about the deck. We're doing it for science. No pitches gets negated, right? That exists. Surely I'm going to win the next coin flip. It tactfully worked. I'd imagine I want to activate this guy. Potentially bait and negate if they... Okay, it actually worked. They can still be very annoying with Ash Blossom. And they just scoop. This is the problem of trying to learn a deck in... like Master 1. There's nothing on the line, so people just scoop at the first inconvenience. Did you pull anything good from the bundle? I didn't pull for it yet. I'm legitimately broke. I'm at 2000 gems, so saving for the 3000 one. Unfortunately, we cannot expect to get out, but I would really be happy about getting Cartesia. I just really like this card. Like, I'm too much of a Johnny to just play branded, but I can play weird branded junk like branded tier. And I want Cartesia for other decks that aren't just branded. I want it for Witchcrafter, as well as Dogmatica. There's random SP shooter in my server? P shooter. Ah. And that's the thing. So now it's one Magnum within the Dream. Are they like shooting at the chess players? What's going on? Okay, Bisio, not enough to beat Blue Eyes, but it's something, it's something. Surely they're not going to be happy about getting Blue Eyes banished. Where is Cartesia? Okay, check out these Cartesia tags. One moment. Where is it? It's high tier, okay. It's Cartesia. Except it's Saru from Blue Archive. And yeah, I was saying this at the beginning of the stream. Not today because it's meant to be a very short stream, but eventually I want to like identify all of these cards with the stream. Obviously this is Goddess. And then make art replacement mod with all of these cards. I think that's going to look nice. As far as the alternative art goes, I want it super badly. I just don't have the gems to pull for it yet. So next season, as well as, I don't know, whatever next event is, I think it's the World Qualifier, can't come soon enough. At least we're getting 1k from the login. I guess you can get the bundle by the end of 10 days. Yeah, it should be very close actually. I got everything except Cartesian. Oh my fucking god. I have a feeling that's what's going to happen, and I'll be very pissed because Cartesia is literally the one I want the most. I like the Equisia a lot too. She has like the super cute small wings. But Cartesia is obviously the best in the pack. The art is just too good. Especially now that we, like, previously in the paper formats, I think we only had the cropped version. Now we actually know she is barefoot, so that's some extra points. Heart of the Blue Eyes, so it doesn't matter using the BCO, he's still going to have access to Blue Eyes. What you do from the graveyard again? Banish this card, fusion summon one fusion monster. I don't even use Branded in Ranked. Probably not, just because I know it's not really... I know, I like the deck, I'm not good at it. I guess that's it. But I never tried to learn it previously, so that's another detail. Is there only one Blue Eyes? That is correct. Me, when I can't use Smith in a deck, it sucks. How the fuck does Smith suck? It's like an engine. Okay, the only weakness Smith has is that it takes so many extra deck slots. Because it's an engine where you take like 5 main deck cards, every single one of them is a starter. If you cannot get to one of those cards, you can just use literally any 2 monsters. And like the thing with Smith is that I would say it has a high skill ceiling. There's a lot of weird lines you can do, but it also has a very low skill floor. So you can literally just default to the same line every match and it pulls weight. Cartesia fit? Yes, indeed. I like Smith, it's funny. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's definitely a deck that grew on me. And like, I'm not being an apologist, I'm not denying that it's way too strong. Like, I mentioned the weakness of taking at least 1/3 of your extra deck. But does that really matter when the toolkit it's replacing will be basically worse than Finsmith every time? I'm addicted to Unchained. Are you playing like just Unchained Finsmith? Or do you have some extra spice in there? Second Spirit. I'm not getting through to negates, most likely, unless... I can't even say top deck Super Poly because I'm not running it. I probably should though. I guess it's hard to find the room for Super Poly targets, especially when I have 3 targets gone from tier. Musket Smith, you bait with Musket, then you bait with Smith, then you enchain combo and win. Sounds fun, sounds fun. Playing against Goju? Is that like a skin in that you can use there? Okay, as much as I want to like not consider this, see what I top deck, see if I can get anything. I'm so tempted. Okay, end phase, sure, I can see what I top deck. Hello Mips, how are you? Welcome in. That does get me to Albas. But it's just not working through the negates. Yes, bait 1 negate. It's even banishing my own, he literally just doesn't care. It's actually been 100 years since I saw Blue Eyes combo resolve. I usually cut them with Primite control. Yeah, the thing with Primite control or Finsmith control is that the deck doesn't seem to have a very big saving on their combos, but it does counter very hard what everyone else is using, including Finsmith control itself. Or at least that's how I see it. I'm not a good player, so don't take my word. This doesn't spend my normal, so I guess that's cool. I'd still rather do this first. Not like it's going to matter. Scream is just being a brick in my hand. Okay, I'm not getting through the two negates, and especially with Waver on top. Maybe I actually close. I don't think so, but maybe. Okay, I'll try one more match with this deck. If I don't win, then I will change to even worse deck. Okay, good going second card. Also, for reference, this is that McFarlane singing My Way. That man has such an insane voice range. Wait, the song is like not loud enough. There's Drill Beam. I think I still want to use Sarnir. Like, why not? Oh, never mind, I can't like this. He doesn't have a monster for it to be a quick. Unicorn with Droplet is such a good combo. I'm still missing some, damn it. Okay, but almost every Pokemon has been collected. Missing her is crazy, that's such an important one. Okay, now it's too loud. Do I want to use this? No, I don't. Then I should just turn off my unicorn. Activate Yarwoman's hand. That full backhoe is pretty nasty. Do I even have Duster? Crazy draw? It was the Shiren height. Yep, that's pretty good. No, it was Rhino Heart. Okay, sure. Okay, bro. I can't... Wait, I can't drop that? Why not? Is it because they don't have an effect monster? Probably. Skildren is diabolical. It is very diabolical. Just into Duster clears. The question is, do I have Duster? Of course I don't. Why would I be on Duster? Surely my deck has an answer to Skildren. Even if the answer is just making 3000 attack monster. Wait, I can't trust he's not going to activate the monster effect most likely. it doesn't have Duster, it has Grass, and Grass is good, right? Or like just trust into Branded Fusion. Unfortunately, none of that is going to happen. I guess I can mill 3. I'll even send the Saronir. Copy around me, Jade. Wait, does that actually activate it? Okay, we are fusing. Fusing into what? I can even make Kawaii, which is pretty funny. Send one to graveyard. I'd imagine Retri is fine. Even though I don't really have targets, do have Branded in White, which I should be able to make a Guardian Chimera with, including a Dragon Monster. So if I want to make Guardian Chimera, I literally have to use this, or make this, I mean. Why is so good though? I mean, it's going to get hit by Drill Beam, it doesn't matter. I think I just make a big Chimera and then fucking die, because there's the... What's the name? There's the Drill Beam. Can you show my amazing Roblox avatar? Sure, I can. Fumi plushy avatar? Sounds hype. If I had a 3000 attack monster, would be nice, because I would actually be able to attempt to bait Drill Beam with just attacks. There's literally nothing I can destroy. I don't know why I kept the Shiren. I don't think there's a good reason to, but hey, I did it. We don't have Erm, Working Perm. We do not. Okay, show me the Drill Beam. Which I already know he has it to begin with. So I don't know what I'm trying to do here. I guess set this pass. Oh, like the emote for Erm. That's true. I need all three of them. Erm. What's my win condition here other than him making a huge mistake? Like a mistake bigger than my own wife. I would have kept Chimera until they summoned an effect monster, then Shane drop it to it. Oh, and wait. Can I activate Chimera like that? Does that work? What the fuck, I could have done so much more than... I could have made Kaleido Heart, send him with drop it so he actually resolves. And like he doesn't come back because it's sent for cost, but I still get to remove the skill drain. Okay, that's fine. I lost, but I came out of this match with a lesson. Marin super power hard carry branded into 2025. Got it. Good to know. You can still drop it under skill drain because it modifies attack first, then negate. Still drop it under skill drain. That's very interesting. I think the holding where you can use during damage step things that modify stats is like really interesting. But yeah, I don't have super power here. I guess I should find a room for it somehow. Because when it comes to this deck... Wait, I don't have super power here either. Okay, I was going to make a point with that deck. I guess I have to use this deck for it. Super power does carry it hard. But I can still say that Droplet carries it hard. I might not like it, but from now on, at the other 70 modes I posted... Wait, I might have missed some. This is the This is the two. Okay, I missed that one. Okay, have I collected all the Pokemon now? We are legally required to play the art arts for Branded. Okay, first of all, I don't have any out art yet. I didn't get to pull. So I already failed that. When I do get them, I'm not going to use Albas. I think the original one just looks better, and then there's the fact I have Coil, so yep. Miku cute? She is very cute indeed. Or if you're speaking specifically about my VTuber model, she's also very cute. Yes, I treat it as a separate character from me. You want Royal Albas? Yeah, I got some Royals that I don't really deserve, this being one of them. The other one, I crafted it very recently. I only played Snake Eyes for like 1 day of my life, and I hated Snake Eyes on release. So I don't think I deserve this, but hey, I got it. What can I do about it? And Royal Major Gatorade. That would be a good Royal. And people normally prefer Royals that actually stay on the field, so this one is one of the best you can have for branded. Personally, I don't mind having like Albas. Normally he's not on the field for very long, but this is the most important card in the deck. This card, the name of this card is in like half of the cards in the deck, so yeah. I really don't mind having this Royal. And the same would go for Branded Fusion. It's on the field for very short time, but it's still such an important card for the deck. Okay, I'm not going to be streaming for very long, as I said, so time to change deck. I think I straight up didn't win a single match. And obviously there were a lot of mistakes, but I think I can't just take the blame with mistakes for everything. I was like 4 out of 5 coin flips. So there's that. Okay, next deck, which is even worse. We are playing this abomination that I found out yesterday on Snake Kage stream. It's a blind second deck with just sinful spells as a mana. Avatar, did you send it to me? You did send it on Discord. Okay. Okay, what the fuck is this? This is not what I expected when you said Fumu. How do I open? How do I use Discord? Open in browser. Then we can go here. And yeah, this is your avatar. With 3 apples in the head. And whatever you are, maybe a pickle. And I see a certain celebrity in the background. What the fuck is going on? Also, thank you for the work. Work is very appreciated. And I'm not even allowed to play this deck apparently. Actually winning the coin flip with the deck that I want to go second. Amazing, amazing. Bro, what the fuck is this? I do have one duster, but it's like just one duster. Question mark out of 10? Okay, let me take a second look at it. Where the fuck? Huh? Okay, I found it. It's hard to hate because I can't even understand what most of these body pieces are. I give it a 7 out of 10. Very carried by the sunglasses. Maybe if I understood what most of these things were, it would get a higher score. Literally no monster to use the lava golem on. Only one sinful spell, so I cannot get like a big threat on the field. If there's a synchro zone, then I don't really know what the fuck I'm supposed to do. Wait, I have 2 sinful spells. Deception count as one. Amazing, amazing. This is supposed to be a short stream, and I'm going to play a deck that can single-handedly take the entire duration of the stream. Should probably be summoning this guy because he does get to send one card from field to graveyard. Wait, that's this one. For this one to get that effect, I need to do something. I need to activate an Azumin or Sinful spell. Okay, that works. Let's go this one. Send both. At very least, this is a monster he cannot remove. Why can't I use the effect? It was Query Fusion Summon at this turn. Oh, this also negates effects. I guess I set to pass. It doesn't matter, they have skill drain for high level monsters. Why the fuck am I playing against every single stun player?
They have
What is this
skill
cursed
drain for
stun?
high level monsters.
Special 1 Runic. Get Fountain. Do I actually want to use that? I don't think so, because I'm supposed to use it with Determination. Hey Pushy, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Very nice to see you. I am playing the Cursed White Woman deck. And I'm playing against stun every single match today. I think I actually go for this one this time. He's finally live. It's a very short stream, sadly. I couldn't start earlier. And I'll save this for Fountain. Or like at least until he pops it, that could happen as well. Oh no, he has to pay 100 life points. He can only last 80 turns with that card on the field. Oh no, it's better than nothing. Maybe tomorrow I can stream more. And phase. Then do I want to use the apes? It does remove this card, which is huge. I think I do Hagen. Nope, that is not happening. But like if that resolved, then I will be able to activate this guy. From what I understand, and pop 2 more cards. Visioning. It is going to get a body that does nothing. And I guess it gets cards in the graveyard, which is very good. I can also make Widow Knight. No, it milled fucking nothing, and this is why you asked yesterday why to die above Star not 3. I think, like, I didn't Theorycraft the deck, so I don't really know, but I think the reason is to improve the average mill quality on reasoning. I can contact fuse into the Digimon. Probably not what I want to do. I probably just do Widow Guy. I know that the card in hand is Runic Fountain, so that's pretty huge. He actually lets Hugin pop? What? Okay. Did I like accidentally right click or have toggle off for some reason? Holy shit, this is the best deck ever. Better than Branded, apparently. I don't expect to play it much because I'm on limited time. I want to try a bunch of different decks. Maybe tomorrow I get to play it more. Of course, after changing to the blind second deck, I get to win every coin flip. Hallelujah, because I just won a coin flip. What the fuck is going on? Is it because the deck name is literally named at Blind Second? Konami just identifies that this deck wants to go second, so... Should I rename my going first decks Blind Second? Okay. Okay, Lava Golem is good here. Never mind, it's not. In before it's another Bull Eye stun. Diabu. I think I actually want to open with this, but I could be wrong. The thing is that if that's a Drill Beam, then this is definitely the best choice. I tried the Cherry stack, it came up 0 out of 30. How many targets are you running? Might actually send the trust. I think Lava Golem is just too good against Blue Eyes. I actually regret standing trust because I had a feeling if they're passing on nothing, then it's because they have hand traps, which they probably do. But hey, if they don't want to use it, sure. It's a fun card at the very least, it makes for some good content. Unfortunately, apparently you couldn't get content out of it. I think I go for Murciela. This one is alright too, but let's do Murciela. Gives me another Sinful Spoil. Might actually search to duel. Like, what else do I want to search here? I guess the apes is fine, but I want to get more Sinful Spoils. This is basically one of the few. There's been a lot of stun lately. You know why I'm facing so much stun? Because this is Master 1 where you don't tank. And if people play a lot of stun in, what's the name? In casual, then I guess they're going to play stun in Master 1, which is basically casual 2.0. And... no, I do not want to activate that. Unfortunately, I don't get to pop that on the next turn, not from Diabells at the very least. That is a yucky card. But he cannot reveal Blue Eyes from field as far as I understand. So activate this. I mean, he cannot reveal Blue Eyes from back row for that effect. Aboasm. I think it might be correct to let that happen. Like, this is just searching Diabells. She kinda success. It does turn off Drill Beam, which is very good. But whatever. Popping? Oh, it's non-targeting. Fuck, that sucks. That sucks so much. If he hits the count by, I'm good. No! No! I can really see why it's such a pain to play. Trap decks, in this case, just a back row deck, I guess, against Majesty. Get wishes, no response for it. The graveyard effect doesn't really do anything other than trigger the more Regina. Or I guess it can dodge targeted effects. But that doesn't come up that much. Okay. Sure, I'll take it. It's hard to count that as a win, but sure. I guess they didn't have anything. I guess this is the best deck ever. What's that, a 3-win streak? After losing like a billion games with Branded? Anyway, let's go back to one more Branded match. Okay. Okay, why is this song so sassy? This is from a children movie. Fucking amazing hand. Go don't ask for better. I guess I called with Branded Fusion, Alubar, Reinhardt, something like that. This is still very good. What are you doing for 200 gold? I don't think I have a plan. I could maybe start actually doing Discord, making the Discord. I did steal some emotes from the Tiarmament Discord. Hopefully it's not copyrighted or anything, but hey, there's that. I think it might be decent to just do normal Ferrir, then send Rebellion, get another Bestial pass. And they scoop. I guess they thought I didn't have Bestial bricks in my hand. Or maybe their deck will die to Bestial. Not like they knew, but still. Match history. Okay, what is this? It is a deck that doesn't die to Bestials. So they just see the thing where this is Master 1, so scoop at the first sign of inconvenience. Okay, you know what? I can do like 20 more minutes. I will throw myself into ranking or rated. I kinda want to make space for a Wheel of Night, and there's a very easy way to do it. It's a very easy way, but I refuse to do it. That's literally my notes on the list I posted to Master Duo Meta, which is cutting the Hidur. Because while Hidur is insanely good in tier, Finsmith is also so good that on a situation where you make Hidur, you can also just make Moon. And it's so hard for me to comprehend that, acknowledge that as a good thing, but hey, it's the situation, so I shall just accept it. That being said, I think I'm going to skip on it for now. But one of the reasons this is actually interesting is that if you use the on-summon effect of Widow Knight, you should be locked and not able to attack directly this turn. Extreme End, which I'm using, can actually still attack directly. Really funny interaction that can win games. Okay, it's been a while since I touched this deck. Hopefully I'm not rusty. Okay, gimme... I was going to ask for Maxi, not first, but sure. You can give me first. The hand looks pretty decent. Okay, any negate? I could pitch Rainu, but I don't really get anything interesting out of that. I'd rather do this. Potentially pitch tier cash later. No, of course there's a fucking bestial. Set crime. Probably super povy. Oh, okay. I was really expecting it to be branded for some reason. Okay, what are we making on my turn? Axel Synchro. Special 1 level 2 Orwo returner from graveyard. Such a nasty combo. Is the text to speech using Tangia? It is. It's using Tangia, and there's a huge delay. I'm not completely sure why, but I have a suspicion, which is the fact that it's not using a default model. It's using a model trained from the voice lines of M200 from Girls Frontline 1, which is my doctor. So you redeem the text to speech, and then I see the redeem for 30 seconds before it actually plays, which is kind of annoying. But hey, it is what it is. Why Stardust? Oh, because he gets to Synchro again. Into Baron. I don't know, do I want to? I don't think so. I had a funny idea for next level to go. The Book of Moon deck, oh Jesus. I mean, I kinda have that, which is called Labyrinth White Forest. You just have so many cards that flip everything down. You have Dharma Cannon, you have the infinite silver summonings. Every Book of Moon. I could consider that. Okay, why is it too loud? Hello, some cheese, welcome in, how are you? Well, I didn't exactly make it the way you suggested, which is every Book of Moon card. I won't make it then? No, you absolutely should. Setting 1 is very questionable. I wonder what that could be. Is it a fucking Cyber Jar? Like, what else would he be setting down? Top deck Super Power, that's kinda annoying. That's super fucking annoying. I do have Meta Noise enabled, so there's that. Tier got nerfed to the center of the earth. I mean, it's still fine, but yeah, if we go look at created cards, fucking everything is banned. This is banned. This is out one for Summon Godly region. Of course, we don't even have melee. The deck is still functional, but I definitely agree that some cards could come off the ban list. I think I only Meta Noise if he goes Battle Phase, which he did. So I have to spend both Meta Noise and Crime on one card. Pretty much I play Pendulum Witch, Harvey gets hit, so should be fine. I see, I see. I don't know about Pendulum in the other formats, but I think it's in a decent spot in Master Duel. I don't think the other formats have, for example, Beyond and Electromite. Wait. Oh, fuck, I don't have a monster in hand. That's very annoying. So I kind of deserve to be punished there. Even my plan wouldn't work. Like if you used the Bron negate, I couldn't crime. No. Give me playable cards, please. The problem with here is when Abyss Tower and the red button is clicked. Yeah, that's true. Maybe... I think there's a good chance Abyss Tower gets banned in a future format, for example, Haizu. I don't think most people are on Abyss Tower. But there's another problem, which is... Bestials. As you can see, Havnis is banished because Bestials are a thing. And a very popular thing at the moment. He's not going to make another wind. But at least he makes Finsmith cards, which I can super poly with. Your cards are water attribute. Only 3 monsters are water. So Havnis, Shiren, Kit Kavus are dark. And then Kvedoheart is dark as well. Kavus, Rhinoheart, and what is it? Tirkash are water. But yeah, the ones that I care the most about being banished because you need to use them as fusion material from the graveyard. They're dark. And like you banish one Havnis, now I can only make one fusion per turn. So it's rough. Battle phase, really? I was hoping for him to go all the way. And then I would be able to fuse into Hextrim MD. I guess I have to do it early. So Kashtira makes you cry? Kinda. It could be worse, to be honest. Does not do much for me. Like, Bron is still too big. I guess I'll take this and draw one. Kashtira does make me cry if they are going first or if they get the shifter. If they are going second, we have some answers. Like we have Meta Noise, which flips one monster face down, and that's just very strong against Kashtira. My deck also makes you cry. What do you play? Locks you out of fusions? Yeah, that's cool. I guess I should have set the other polymerization. Maybe it comes up. Negate is gone. You can play Zark Pendulum. I actually know a streamer that is returning to Master Duel and he is relearning Zark Pendulum. It looks very cool. Like there's so many lines you can do, so many options. Pendulum Zone Zark. What is the meaning of that exactly? Okay, are you floating, Baron? Not popping the Garura is interesting. So, didn't pop the Garura, didn't float the Baron. Am I able to just combo or am I going to hit another Bestial? Normal Zark is an infected monster that pops everything on the field. And then I know you have some weird follow-up you can get a bunch of more bosses out. And of course there's the second bestial. I really wish I had Chaos Angel. Spells Arc locks you out of extra. I see, I see. Okay, pin swap time. No. Okay, never mind, it works because this card is face down. For a moment I thought he would be able to just negate it with Baldric, but it doesn't work. It's hard to get, as in... hard to learn, or hard to finish your line playthrough interaction? Sure, I can see it. But I'll probably leave it for the end of the stream. I think this is going to be almost my last match. Okay, now he can actually stop my links. And I really wish I had a Dark Monster. I might be able to give him a jump scare. Watch this. Tragic day? What happened? Other than me losing like every match. Don't have normal, so we do very. To get Spells Art, you need to hard summon Zart and destroy him. I don't know exactly how it works, but I think I have seen that, and there's the third bestial. Why wouldn't there be? So the jump scare I wanted to do was use the Closed Heaven effect, and then I'd have Larry on the field, that's 3 monsters. I can use 2 monsters for Goddess on his side, so yeah, I would literally threaten Goddess if it was here. Unfortunately, I don't even run her. See? He's actually negating and destroyed. Okay, this is lost. Time to go next. Okay, can you send your code some cheese? I'll queue another match, which is going to be the last I play today. And then watch that after. No, I lost the top 50%. See, this is what I mean. I read the text-to-speech way too early. Okay, I'm pausing the music for this.
Billymo09 sent Daddy.
I wonder if with Premium Tanji you can make it shorter. I might send the Suviak for Tract. So, Tract. Never mind, it gets negated. I wanted to add Lacrima, send Suviak. And then by sending Suviak, I will get another tier name. This is completely fine though. Did it get sent or it got sent? It worked. Then send this engraver, I'd imagine. Yes, I can normal the snow.
Billymo09 sent.
I guess... Wait, why is it not playing? Because Steam hide numbers sometimes? Yeah, there's some weird automat things. I guess we're going to see one of the situations where I literally just make Moon. In a situation where normally I would make Hidur. Or maybe I can save the Shiren. Let me think. So... Okay, I'll save the Shiren. Why is it not playing? What the fuck, did I scam you? Turn music back on? I will. Loses to Dweller.
Some cheese sent loses to Dweller.
I'm really confused why it's not working, because it was working on the previous stream. And this guy... Getting off your foreskin. What in the goddamn... That would be a voice line for Negev from Girls Front 1. She's an Israel machine gun. Very iconic outfit. I can show it in a bit. So next I will be making sequence. If my girl and Moyi, nothing is working and I'm very sad about that. I might have to refund like every single redeem if it doesn't work.
Vilimoso09 sent if my girl and Moyi are both
Okay,
drowning and I can
1,
only
2,
save
3.
one. You
I
can
don't
catch
want
me
to
at
do
my
that.
girl's
I want to
funeral,
make sequence
revealing
out of
worms
these
in
two,
my
which she
hand
says.
and summoning tokens to synchro into Chixiao and add Long Yuan to my hand.
At least it doesn't seem like they have interaction. Okay, this is either Desiree angle
Some
or
cheese scent
Pilgrim
loses
angle. I
to
think it's
dimensional
Pilgrim angle.
barrier.
It gets me more fuel for snow. And Desiree pass isn't that good. At least like this, I have the chance of hitting a good meal. Loses to the bear. I think there are worse decks I have still wink options. Not a lot of them, but they exist. Okay, that's fucking amazing. Chain 1 Reino, chain 2 discard.
Vilimos09
F is for
sent
Fiendsmith,
F
negate
is
all
for
your starters.
Fiendsmith.
U is for
Negate all
you know
your
play, and N
starters.
is
U
for
is
Nibiru,
for
wipe your
you.
whole
No play. N
game
is for
board.
Nibiru. Wipe your whole dang board out
Fun,
here
fun,
in the
fun.
TCG.
Get the only option. Normal this guy. And then at the very least I can probably make... What's the name? What the fuck is the name? I can probably make Appaloosa. I'm getting brain damage? Out of what? My bad, please. I think I tier cash to hand. Wait, are you like actually listening to... Can you hear the text to speech and it's just not playing for me? Is that it? You can hear it. Okay, so it's just me not hearing it for some reason. Already have tier cash in hand. I already have a target to special it. So I want... What do I want? I can still make Riddler and Fused off that, which is like huge. Let's do this one. I could have banished the unicorn, I think that was a better target, but it matters very little. My size, get the Havnis, make Apollo USA. 1, 2, 3. Yes, this is correct. The material pathetic? Hey, I'm doing my best. I could have gotten far material with snow. I guess I'm running out of time. I'm not fully locked in. I'm bad at the game. However, what I'm going to get is Riddler. So not removing the Riddler is already paying off. Mindless Foreign still gets a full board? Well, it's tier, you're kinda relying on RNG. I have very good graveyard setup. Not unhappy about that. Now I have Scream. Activate. Don't have any monster in hand, which is annoying. And Dweller and you wish you didn't speak. They're not going to be able to make Dweller. But yeah, it's going going first, going second, not much I can do to stop it. I can do drop vet, I guess. Or like I can super power in drop phase. Meta noise, crime, I don't exactly... There's not much point in setting it. I don't have any monster in hand. You still gonna watch my replay? Yes, yes. Holy shit, how did I lose so much time for this combo? Okay, I have 2 shufflers and no, that's like fucking huge. I don't run Finsmith in Paradise. Oh my fucking god, this is also huge. Getting the trap card with Riddler. Wishes. Cannot stop it, but I also don't care much about it. I think my combo could win over yours if I go first. The thing is that my hand was kinda very RNG dependent. Okay, I'm going to pop this guy. Fuck that card, fuck your Primate access. If you go second, I'm cooked. Do you not run Super Poly? Because it's pretty much my best hope to go second is Super Poly, Maxi, Ash Blossom. I guess the Kashtiras are decent. That's definitely a negate. I think if you are on 60 card, there are other things you can do. On 40 card at the moment, Super Power is just insane on tier. It is super fucking good. What was my starting hand? I had 2 Engravers, Snow, and Shiren. That's pretty awkward, I would say. Also played into 1 Ash. I didn't have space in extra. Yeah, the extra is super tight these days. And that's one of the reasons that most wits nowadays are cutting Riddler. And it's funny because when Finsmith came out, people started replacing Riddler with Nyarva, which basically does the same with some small different details. So Riddler, they both do the same purpose of sending Shiren or Reinohard to the graveyard by effect. The difference is that Riddler is an end board piece, while Nyarva lets you discard bricks from your hand, and it also becomes a White Fiend. So you can use it as material for Finsmith stuff, which is very interesting. I think Nyarva, Riddler, and simply cutting the card out together, I think they're all valid options. I personally play too much with Riddler to want anything other than that. Like, this is my boy. He carried me so hard in tiers, and he carried me super hard in trap tricks as well. I'm not going to cut it. That's the face on me. Are you talking about Nyarva? I think it's very cool. I think how the... Is it Elder Entity? No, it's... Match 2 Entity. Yeah, I think all of these cards are like super cool. Because they are inspired by Lovecraft. I'm a huge fan of Lovecraft and cosmic horror in general. This one doesn't really look too bad. But like, this is kinda the Yu-Gi-Oh version of Cthulhu. This is Nyarva Totep. I don't know what it is supposed to be, but it kinda looks like, I don't know, just some priest maybe? Who knows? And Azathoth is obviously a Zazel or whatever it's called. Also looks super cool. And it's very unique. The art style isn't really anime. It's more similar to what you would expect from Magic the Gathering. It looks a bit contrasting with the other cards, but I don't mind it. I really don't. Did you see the ID? I did. I'm going to look at it now. Scooby-Doo Scoop? Glad I won a rated match. Oh my god, Gemmies! Gems! I love gems. 800 gems away from finally pulling for this shit. Can I get a loan on Master Duel? I'll just pull for it now. I'm going to spend on it later. someone. I don't think I can remember that someone is some cheese. Okay, I see the similarity. Which one is it? The first one? Didn't play ranked in a while. Don't get surprised, I'm silver 1. That's fine, that's fine. Recent one. Okay, so first one. Should be the latest. Wings of Flight. So again, this is a deck I'm not too familiar with. There's so many effects I don't know about. I know that this card is like super important. Once per turn, if you have the Supreme King Gate Infinity in your other Pendulum Zone, you can destroy both. Add one Polymerization. That sounds a lot more overwhelming than I thought, but I guess the field effect could still be relevant. Pendulum Pog. It is pretty Pog, but it's also very flawed type of summoning. Because, for example, imagine the other player is going first. They have no idea what you're playing, but they put impermanence on the Pendulum column. Or like they're on Kashtira, they get to lock your Pendulum column. You just lose. Literally nothing happened, nothing gave away what you were playing and you lost by default. It's important because 0 scale, yeah, 0 is pretty huge. I don't know what are your level 1 targets, but I'm curious. Get the Astrograph out, I believe he's going to search something. Doesn't he search something? Am I tripping? I guess not, he just comes back a lot of times. I can play with one column, that's interesting. Okay, make Beyond. I'm going to show a card that I don't deserve, definitely don't deserve after this match. This guy, now you need to Pendulum Summon in order to use effects again, I believe that's how it works. You get 1 and 8. Pendulum Shokan. You got 0 on the field. Clearwing Synchro. Is it a special summon or does it count as Synchro? Special summon or one dragon fusion or synchro. So it's special, it's not synchro. It hasn't been properly summoned. Beyond the booba? That's a lot bigger than I expected, if I'm going to be honest. Starving Venom on defense. Link into Exceed, that lets you Link Climb. Get the Astrograph back. Fetch out 1 Pendulum Scale from Graveyard with Exceed. Pop your skills. Search 2 new ones. Get the Astrograph on the field for the billionth time. Hit the Booba. Set the scales. Then destroy this card. Okay. I'm going to be honest, it's very annoying to play against this deck without hand traps. Make 4 material Appaloosa. Search the Odd Eyes Arc. Wink. That's not a fucking wink. How did you special it? Is it like an effect? Huh? Once per turn during your main, you can fusion summon 1 dragon fusion from extra using monsters from hand or field as fusion material. I see. That gets the big one, right? Yeah, that's how you get to Dark. And that pops the whole field, ethical summon at Zark. Not like it matters, you're going first, there's nothing on the opponent field. Never mind, it's still negated. And then you get it on the Pendulum Scale. How did this work again? When a card is added from main deck to your hand except during draw step, you can destroy that card. Wait, what? It was self-negate? I thought that would only happen if you summoned it with the trap. Doing a second Pendulum Summon, that's crazy. Supreme King. Pop 1, get another to hand, and turn. Holy shit, the entire text is replaced. can target one other monster on the field or in the graveyard until when face this card name becomes that monster name. Replace the effect. I see. Also for the rest of this turn, if your monster attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing battle damage. I had no idea you could do piercing with this deck. That's cool. You copied heavy foes? And they set one past. I don't think that's going to be enough. You also have Duster in hand to trade with whatever card that is. Durandal. Isn't this like an artifact searcher, or am I tripping? You can detach one material, destroy one spell or trap your opponent controls. You can detach one material each player with a hand, shuffles their entire hand from deck, then draw the same. So you're telling me any deck can do basically the Trickstar Reincarnation roleplay with this card instead. Or like not any deck, because level 5 monsters aren't... There's not a lot of engines that do it. Here it comes, Zark Effect. Destroy that card. Wait, you destroyed fucking everything. When the card is added from main deck to your opponent hand, you can Oh! So you're literally doing the draw play with, except without draw. And without Trickstar Reincarnation. That's pretty pog, I gotta say. And that should be enough for Little GG. I wonder how easy it is to set this up when players actually do something, because let's be honest, they did nothing turn 1. Turn 2 they just set one card. Good game though, cool combo, I like it. Okay, now to show the card that I have but absolutely do not deserve. Let's go to here. Royal Finish. And before I actually scroll down and flex all my royals, I'm going to find someone to raid. I can raid Snake Kage, he was playing a super cool deck yesterday that I actually played today for a bit on stream, the White Woman Control. Ember is streaming, so I think I'd had... Yeah, I think it's an Ember raid. Ember is just really good player, really entertaining guy, he doesn't get a lot of viewers. He deserves so many more viewers than he gets. So let's do Slash Raise, Ember, Yu-Gi-Oh! I wonder if he's playing Kashtira Azmina as he was yesterday. He didn't stream, but he was playing that off stream. Hating duels with Friendsmith, apparently. Okay, the Royal I have but don't deserve is... I mean, there's a lot of them, but the one I wanted to mention specifically is this one. I literally never played it. Okay, I came back just in time for the 250. Hey, you collect 253 times and you can get a replay review. Oh yeah, I have a replay redeem. So I gave you one for free, some cheese, I hope you appreciate it. And yeah, I have this card, I don't use it. The Pendulum decks I'm interested in, and for example, I'm a big fan of Valmanica. Valmanica cannot play beyond the Pendulum, it can play Exceed, but not beyond. So yeah, that's a thing. You shall also build the Centurion deck, which one? I'm going to be honest, I think I don't expect seeing myself enjoying a Centurion deck more than this one. I think this is the right combination of swap but good for me. Because you know the Timmy Johnny Spike from Magic the Gathering? I think as far that goes, I'm a Johnny. I like to win, but I like to win my way. So I take a good deck, I add in some spice, and then I try to win with it, even though it's good, but not the best. Swap? Yep, I fucking love swap. Look at this fucking... Probably the biggest swap I have right now is this one. Fucking Millennium, Traptrix, Finsmith, Labyrinth. Yep, it's very sloppy. And then there's a Beatrice that is banned, I need to change that. Probably a Pilgrim with some changes. Anyway, that's something for another day. Let's go over to Ember, tell him hi. And yeah, thank you so much for hanging around. I just need to open my interface and actually read. Creator dashboard. Stream Manager. Wait, did the raid actually automatically happen? God fucking damn it.